Rafael Nadal waded into the fierce political debate in men's tennis and criticized the ATP for not offering financial support to flood-hit Majorca. The disaster in October happened in the neighboring village to Nadal's hometown of Majorca, with 13 people losing their lives, including the cousin of one of his best friends and her son. Nadal was pictured the following day helping with the cleanup efforts and also opened his tennis academy to victims of the floods before donating approximately £900,000 to the cause. Speaking after a 6-4, 6-3, 7-5 victory over James Duckworth in the first round of the Australian Open, Nadal expressed his disappointment that the players' organization had not offered any help. He said, "If something happens to the country of one of the players that did, in my opinion, important things for this sport and give a lot of things to the sport, I would love to see the organization that is running the sport supporting that person. It didn't happen in my case. I can't be happy with that." Nadal is also unhappy not to have been consulted about the future of ATP Executive Chair and President Chris Kermode, whose position is understood to be under threat from the Player Council led by Novak Djokovic. Roger Federer said he would be talking to members of the council along with Nadal and Andy Murray to discuss the situation and voiced broad support for Londoner Kermode, whose second three-year term ends at the conclusion of the season. Nadal, like Federer and Murray, a former member of the council, also backs Kermode and is unhappy that his views have not been sought. He said of Djokovic, "I don't have to go and find him. He's in the council, they have to come to me. I believe in the projects as long-term, not short-term. And because of that, I believe that is not good to have changes all the time. I believe that Chris probably did some good work out there, and I don't see him doing negative things or enough negative things to not continue in the position." Grigor Dimitrov was even more vociferous in his support for Kermode, saying, "I think changing Chris Kermode would be one of the biggest mistakes. Tennis is in such a good place. Everything has gone through so many good and positive changes. I wouldn't do that, absolutely.